Thank you for clicking on this video. It's always quite interesting for me to ask football fans questions about their biggest rivals. I've done it with Celtic and Rangers, Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool and Everton, Man United, Man City, and a few England and Scotland related ones as well. And I've been meaning to do it for Hibs and Hearts for so long, and in this video we'll be asking Hibs fans about Hearts. Make sure you subscribe because a day after this video goes live, I am going to be asking Hearts about Hibs, and that will come out on YouTube as well. Maybe you're watching this really far into the future. If you are, and you want to see more videos like this, like the ones I've just mentioned, plus the other one to this, the Hearts about Hibs, stick around to the end. I will leave the Rivals fans playlist, and you can click straight through to see what Celtic fans think about Rangers, what Liverpool think about Everton, etc. But yes, in this video, we're going to hear from Hibs fans and see what they think about their biggest rivals, Hearts. How big is the Edinburgh derby to you?
Massive, yeah. Everything really.
Biggest game of the calendar?
By far. Yeah.
Is it bigger than when you play like Celtic or Rangers?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And so you'd rather beat Hearts in a season than beat like one of the old firm clubs?
Yeah. I'd rather beat Hearts than anybody.
Oh, the Edinburgh derby's massive.
Where would you compare it with other derbies in Scotland?
Well, I mean, every city's got their own derby, but the Edinburgh one's special to us, because,
of course,
you know,
two big rivals, I suppose, in one city.
Oh, it's huge, absolutely huge. Yeah.
Biggest game in the calendar that you always look forward to?
Easily.
And do you see those games as bigger than playing like Rangers and Celtic, who are more successful traditionally? But okay.
It's crazy. It's one of the biggest games. I think it's one of the biggest derbies in the world, to be honest.
Where do you put it in terms of other derbies around the world then? What's bigger than it?
Well, I'd say the old, to me obviously the Edinburgh derby is the biggest derby in the world, but I'd say probably the Old Firm.
Massive. Well, I mean, there's Old Firm and then Edinburgh derby, the two biggest.
You'd say they're the two biggest in Scotland?
Yeah, definitely.
Where do you think it ranks within the rest of Europe and maybe the world?
I mean, there's obviously big ones in Europe, but it's up there in the UK, definitely.
It's very big, massive. It's massive. It's like nothing. It's like the Manchester derby.
So to you, it's as big as the Manchester derby. What the rest of the world? Do you think the rest of the world know much about the Edinburgh derby, or?
I heard that AC Milan and Inter Milan know about the Edinburgh derby.
Massive.
Massive, yeah.
How do you think it compares to other derbies in Scotland?
Up there with the best.
You reckon? Yeah? Better than the Glasgow derby, the Old Firm?
Maybe.
Maybe up there, better than Dundee, maybe?
Better than Dundee.
How would you describe Hearts in a few words?
You can't put it on YouTube.
I'll get the bleep machine out.
Nah, they're probably a better team than we are, eh?
Yeah.
But on the day we can match them, but on the whole they're probably a better side than we are, eh?
You reckon? Okay, fair enough.
I would think so.
Rubbish. Just don't like them, right? Just honestly, like... a few words.
You think Hearts?
Bad. Fair enough, that sums it up, I suppose.
Don't really like them, eh?
What about you, what do you say?
I'm a bit more, I don't know, they're a bit more, just the opposition for me.
They're alright, Cup. Don't get me wrong, they're fine. But as long as they're not as good, as better as us. I'm not being horrible or anything like that.
I know, yeah. Very respectful, mate. I like your answer. Your dad stood over there, so what's your language?
Don't like them.
Don't like them?
Hate them.
Would you take any Hearts players for Hibs right now?
Maybe Shankland.
Shankland, yeah, he's a good goal scorer. Any others? Maybe
No.
Cammy Devlin or Craig
wouldn't
Gordon
say
possibly?
so,
No, just Shankland, yeah? Need a goal scorer?
No.
You'd take Shankland, Cammy Devlin,
Good players, but
Craig
no.
Gordon? No, Hibs through and through?
Oh no, that's sacrilege.
They're a better team, but you wouldn't take any of their
that's
players, no?
sacrilege, no.
There's not one you wouldn't take a Shankland or Craig Gordon or
I dare say it, we would take Shankland in a minute.
Yeah.
He's a great centre
Cammy
forward.
Devlin's a good player for him. I feel like.
Aye, there's got some good players, aye.
But you wouldn't necessarily take them
I
because-
wouldn't like to see them in the Hibs jersey, no.
Fair enough.
I'll take, what's his name, the midfielder?
Cammy Devlin?
That's Cammy Devlin,
I
yeah.
think he's a good player. I'll take him. Yeah, I think he's a decent player. Shankland, Craig Gordon.
I would love to see Shankland at Easter Road,
Okay.
but
yeah.
I couldn't see it.
No one. Shankland.
Nah, he's awful.
No. Their goalkeeper, obviously.
Maybe Lowry.
Alex, okay, right, but he's on loan from Rangers anyway, so he's not even really proper Hearts player for you. No one that you'd take, no? No, okay.
No, I can think of, no.
I've had quite a few, I've asked that question to a few Hibs fans saying they've all been like, no. Even though they might have good players, you wouldn't take any of them?
Nah, there isn't, is there?
Nah, no one to think about that.
No, rivalry's too big that you wouldn't want to take even some of their better players? There's a lot of people saying no. You wouldn't even just take one of their better players just to improve the quality of your squad, no? They've played for Hearts, so they'll never play for Hibs in your eyes? No. What would you say is Hearts' biggest ever achievement?
That's a hard one for me to even say.
You don't want to bring up the 5-1.
Oh, that
It's got to be that, beating you guys
5-1
in the cup final, 5-1
Yeah.
Sorry to bring it up.
No, it's fine.
I can see it hurts.
I mean, we were fighting for a race in that season when they bet us 5-1 here at Hampden Park.
5-1 win over us.
Sorry to have to bring that up.
Well, for the derby, the team probably beating us in the Scottish Cup final at 5-1. But
that's massive for them, I suppose, to beat your city rivals.
Yeah. Every time a derby comes up, they're up for it all the time, and we sometimes aren't, eh?
I don't know.
Don't want to say the big one, I suppose. No, okay, fair enough.
Probably beating us 5-1.
A lot of people are saying that. Beating your rivals, that must have hurt for you guys, right, to lose?
Oh yeah, I was here. I was doing there. I was about 20, must have been about 7-year-old.
So is that one of the worst? It's amazing that you're still coming to games after that experience, so young.
I've been to about 4 cup finals. We've only ever won one.
They ever achieved anything?
Beating us probably.
Yeah, you don't really like to think about what they've done well, I suppose.
No.
What is your favourite Edinburgh derby moment of all time?
Well, depends how long you're going back. Obviously the 7-0 game in 1973, but...
As long back as you want to go, if that's for you, then...
Well, I've seen them beat them 7-0, and then in 86 we beat them 6-2, so that, and probably the Scottish Cup final would be theirs, eh?
And yeah, exactly. And for you, what do you reckon?
Well, she's not old enough. She never...
Okay, maybe just one of the more recent wins then. Yeah, okay.
Aye.
Well, it's probably not my favourite ever, but that Boyle last minute equaliser, do you know, like last August I think it was,
Okay.
that was crazy.
Ooh, 2-0, natural order.
Yeah, same.
And you as well?
Yeah, same.
When we won 1-0 versus them.
Was that more recently? And for you guys?
Probably when we beat them 2-1 at Tynecastle. Darryl Horgan did one.
Okay, so it was always better when you beat them away, you feel like?
Aye.
Zaliukas' goal, OG.
Nice. And the recent one as well, I suppose you came back, didn't you? And
Oh, we did,
that was good,
aye,
but not of all time, that was Zaliukas' for you.
Semi-final Scottish Cup 2016.
And obviously you went on to win it that year as well, makes it even more special.
6-2.
The 6-2, when was that again?
That was only back in 2014, I think it was.
Okay.
2015.
Legend, mate. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you very much for watching this video. Do let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to do this with other clubs. It doesn't just have to be the UK. It could be, if you have a good suggestion, let me know. It could be from anywhere around the world. So let me know in the comment section below if you would like to hear from a certain set of fans talking about their rivals, and I'll do my best to get there and make that video. I promised that I would leave the playlist on screen, so here it is right now. If you want to see what Rangers and Celtic think about each other, or Man United and Man City, then click straight through on this playlist and you can watch them one by one. Thank you so much, and goodbye.